Alright, here we go. Amazon employees are spying on you. What's going on over here? Let's take a closer look at this. It says over here, according to Fox News, thousands of Amazon workers listen to recordings from Alexa. Reports. Okay. And it says here, Alexa is like having your own personal assistant that never asks for a raise. The problem is she's always listening, and so are thousands of Amazon workers, according to a report. Now this, honestly, I always knew this was going on. I mean, anybody that has to know, with all this controversy that's going on with Facebook and everything like that, you kind of should have that feeling in your head that whatever you say when this device is on, it is just listening to you, right? But let's go ahead and see what else the article says here. Teams stationed around the world listen to and transcribe recordings, then send them back into the Echo software to erase the gaps in Alexa's ability to understand speech, a report from Bloomberg said. Okay, so they're trying to fix the AI. As it's learning, they're putting in gaps of understanding from the AI back into it, right? They're transcribing it and they're fixing it so that the AI can understand it. Okay, well, so that's so we know usually AIs, they claim that are automatic, that learn automatically, but apparently now it does need help. Echo does need help. So that's that is very interesting, I gotta tell you. So let's see what else it says over here. Sometimes the employees can even hear chatter in the background while Alexa is on, but they are not authorized to speak about their work, Bloomberg reported. Yeah, right. Okay. They're not authorized to speak about their work. If you've been in any kind of workplace and something goes on, somebody's friends with a manager or something like that, co-workers always talk. I mean, that's just a given, right? So let's see what it says here. The workers, who range from contract to full-time employees, reportedly have signed non-disclosure agreements and listen up to 1,000 audio clips per 9-hour shifts. 1,000 audio clips. Check that out. And then it says over here, although Amazon reportedly has procedures in place when potential criminal conduct is heard, 2 workers in Romania told Bloomberg that they were told it isn't Amazon's job to interfere. In other cases, the workers said they use internal chat rooms to share recordings they find amusing. Did you hear that? I mean, they use internal chat rooms to share recordings that they find amusing. That's great. I mean, if you're... Well, like I said, this is just... if this is a wake-up call to some people, that's fine. But, I mean, everybody should have a heads up. They should know this is going on over here. I mean, it says over here, when workers come across a background conversation about personal information like bank details, they're supposed to make the audio file as critical data and move on, according to Bloomberg. Okay, that's great. So if you're calling and you're trying to verify an account or something like that, they ask you who you're talking with. If you're talking to a bank, they ask you for your first name, last name. They'll even ask you for your social security, and then you give out all their bank details over here. And you don't know who is. I mean, are they doing background reports on these employees? I mean, some of them are contract workers, and some of them are full time. I mean, this is just. It's like the more this goes on, it seems like it's getting to be a bigger and bigger hole. And then, okay, so let's see here. Let's see what else it says. We take the security and privacy of customers' personal information seriously. We only annotate an extremely small number of interactions from a random set of customers in order to improve the customer experience. Okay? An Amazon spokesperson told Fox News in a written statement. For example, this information helps us train our speech recognition and natural language understanding systems, so Alexa can better understand your request and ensure the service works well for everyone. So it seems like they're doing it with well intentions, but I mean, I don't know how you could do it with well intentions. I mean, you're literally spying on people. And there's a lot of people that do things that, you know, that are private. I mean, what if somebody gets these clips? They can use it, you know, for extortion or whatever it is. You know, the audio clips. Let's see what else it says over here. Alexa users can disable their voice recordings for developing new softwares. Okay. They can disable their voice recordings. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, you know, sure. They say that, but first of all, does a normal person even know you can do that? You know, the average user without any technical background. And, you know, it changes the light when you say, okay, now employees are listening to you. So, well, there it is. I mean, basically, you know, with a heads up, anybody I talk to, I always ask them, is that Alexa off? And they'll say, yeah. And then I tell them to unplug it. You know, I just tell my parents, unplug that thing before I talk to you. I mean, I really don't have anything to say that's, you know, awe-inspiring or whatever that's gonna, you know, but it's just the thought. I mean, if you're talking about something, even if you're talking about your business, you know, which I do a lot of times, you don't want other people hearing you. It's just private information. I mean, that's privacy, right? So anyway, let's see what it follows up with over here. It says we have strict technical and operational safeguards and have a zero tolerance policy for the abuse of our system. Okay, so that's if you know your system is being abused. How do you know it's being abused? If they have chat rooms and they're sitting around laughing at other people's conversations, then, you know, sorry to tell you, but, you know, is that abuse? Employees do not have direct access to information that can identify the person or account as part of its workflow. All information is treated with high confidentiality, and we use multi-factor authentication to restrict access, service, encryption, and audits of our control environment to protect it, Amazon told Fox News. Okay, well, you can, you know, do your restrictions and whatever else, but if somebody's calling technical support and it's about a credit card or a bank account or something like that, and, you know, you're usually asked to give out your information. You're giving out your name. You have to give out your name, your first, last name. And then, you know, if they're talking about that, then all you have to do is listen in a sequence. And this person's listening to, you know, whatever it is, 1,000 conversations. And that sequence, you put it together. Oh, here's his name. Here's the bank account, you know. Anyway, it looks like this is, you know, like I said, I mean, everybody should know that this is going on, but now it's actually come out saying that it is going on, and so just be aware. You know, me personally, I don't use these devices. It's, you know, I'll turn the lights on myself. I'm not that lazy yet, but, you know, I guess it would be nice. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I mean, did you know this was going on, or is this a shock to you? Is this news to you that they have actual employees listening to the conversation, right? And according to the company, it's with good intentions to help Alexa, you know, and Echo, the software, improve so that it can get your conversation or your requests better. But, you know, at the same time, look at what's going on, right? Chat rooms and people are listening, laughing at conversations. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you like these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget, you can also share, like, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon with more News Bytes TV.